It's a daily vibe, the daily vibe, the daily vibe with Heather.
How awesome is that? Thank you to the vocal rendition of our jingle by the famous Hallie Edwards. Let's give her a round of applause with those wonderful musical talents. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing on quarantine day 926? We are doing great here at Vibe Clothing Company. We have some exciting topics to discuss today on the Daily Vibe. We also are giving away some Vibe Cash. Who wants to win some Vibe Cash? Right? There's nothing better than some retail therapy while you're social distancing. So if you share, tag your friends, like this, participate in the questions, someone will win some Vibe Cash, and we are going to announce that winner at the end of today, like this live. So within the hour, you will know if you won some Vibe Cash and get to have some happy shopping, ladies. All right, so let us know that you're here. Give us hearts, thumbs up. Let us know. Hello, ladies. Where are you watching from? What are you doing on this lovely day? Besides watching the Daily Vibe, of course. Here at Vibe, we want to be your local dose of normalcy as far as what our normal is, right? So many people are missing just social interaction and talking with your friends. Well, we're your friends too, and we just want to chat. So good morning. Let me know you're here. It's so important that we tag, like, share, and comment. That just helps everybody. Hello, ladies. Hello, Sam. Sam is our faithful Daily Vibe watcher. Shout out to Sam. Hello.
She won the Vibe Cash yesterday.
She gets some social distancing reality retail therapy, right? Hello, Karen. Hello, Abby. Hello, Lauren. Good morning. So tag your friends, share. We're going to talk about some amazingly fun topics today. We're going to be talking about celebrities. We're also going to be talking about words that we just hate. You know, it's those words that are like fingernails on a chalkboard. But, little disclaimer, no vulgarity, ladies. You know, here at Vibe, let's keep it PG. Hello, Stacy from Columbia. Okay, as I see y'all saying hello, I also need you to be tagging your friends. That's one of the things that you need to do so you can win some Vibe Cash. So tag your friends. What friends do you miss? Tag them in this, and that way they can get in on some conversation with us. And you, right? We can go back and forth and talk. We're also going to be talking about dating horror stories, or funny stories, or, you know, any of that. Usually at work, but off today. Good job, Karen, getting to be off today. All right, so we do have a special guest. She's going to join us later. But we are also going to be giving some shout outs to some local businesses. So once again, if you are a small business, even if you're not local to us, if you are a small family-owned business, or, you know, self-employed, have something wonderful going on, let us know, because we want to give you a shout out, right? We want to support each other during times like this. One of the things that I have said and say before, you know, if you're not into whatever small businesses are trying to offer or sell right now, one of the main things you can do is just like and share their post, because that's very important on the business end once everything gets back to normal, that they still have the interaction. So make sure that you support small businesses by liking, commenting, sharing, tagging on their post. It's absolutely free to do, but it will help them, especially once everything gets back to normal. And I have faith that will be coming soon, right? So give me some hearts and let's get started. I see we're tagging friends. Good job, Abby. Thank you, Diane. And then somebody up above, who was that? Lauren tagged friends, and Dee and Hallie. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so we're gonna get started talking about some of these wonderful topics of conversation today. But yesterday we also talked about the cold case, unsolved mysteries that we're going to work on solving together. It was a pretty unanimous vote. Everybody wants to kind of dig in and find out more about the Axeman of New Orleans.
I'm so excited.
Yes, I went ahead and I watched a refresher last night on it. We have posted the links to some things about the Axeman, so definitely go to our page, and look at that. We're going to be discussing our theories on the Axeman of New Orleans on Friday. Friday. We're going to be discussing the Axeman on Friday. Hey D Novak, are you going to be showing clothes? We will tonight at 7 p.m. Right now, this is just not about clothes. I've always said Vibe is more than just clothes. But look at what I have on, sister. But Vibe is more than just clothes. So right now, we're just kind of getting to know each other, having that social interaction we all miss. But tonight at 7 p.m., we are going live with some amazing deals. So you will want to tune in for that, D. All right, but D, you can win Vibe Cash to buy clothes just by participating. So thank you for being here. All right, so today's first topic we're going to discuss is celebrities, ladies. Okay, so who has some favorite celebrities? Let us know. Who do you think would be your celebrity BFF? Dolly Parton,
Amy
of course,
Poehler.
Hallie. Amy Poehler is what, I can see that. Emily says Amy Poehler. Who would be your celebrity BFF? Who do you think, you're just like friends with? Sometimes you even are like, oh, that's my friend. Like when you see them on TV. Miranda Lambert is what Kimber, our special guest says. Rosie O'Donnell says Sam. I think that let me go back a little bit. I forever, let's see, Blake Lively says Amanda.
Her.
So who would be your celebrity friend? Go ahead, throw that out there. Reba McEntire says Diane. I know a lot of people. You never know. I could be like, and your wish is granted. Tomorrow we will be having Blake Lively and Amanda McCallum on the show, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Dolly Parton, another vote for Dolly, says Abby. Lauren says Reba, another vote for Reba from Lauren. I do like Reba.
Yeah.
I do. I like Kelly Clarkson, which is her daughter-in-law. I want to dress her.
Daughter-in-law?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to dress Kelly Clarkson, but more than that, I just think we would be friends.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about a time in my life when I was severely disappointed with a celebrity friendship. So I really thought me and Queen Latifah would be friends, right? I think me and Queen Latifah, she doesn't know it, but we've been friends since the 90s, right? So I've always just thought she was so super cool, and that I don't know, I just always liked her. And I actually got to work on set with her during Girls Trip. No. I don't think me and Queen Latifah are friends. She's very impatient, and we were doing a scene, and it was taking longer than she wanted it to, and she actually threw something. And then we had to restart the scene over and over and over again, and we didn't get done till 2 a.m. And I'm like, that's my girl. I can just go talk to her and calm her down. Well, for some reason, the security guards thought that was not a good idea. But anyway, so I was very disappointed in that pretend celebrity friendship that I thought I would have. So let us know who your celebrity friend is. Oh, on top of that, do you have a celebrity crush?
Oh.
Do you have a celebrity crush? Do you have a celebrity, a pretend celebrity husband? Patrick Dempsey is one of the votes.
Oh.
Who's your pretend celebrity soulmate?
Mine is Ian Somerhalder.
Who?
Ian Somerhalder.
Who is that?
High school. He was Boone on Lost and Damon on The Vampire Diaries, and
Oh.
he just played the lead role in V Wars on Netflix. So he's from
Okay.
Flemington, Louisiana. He's beautiful.
Okay. So who's your celebrity crush? Do you have a crush on anybody? Or do you have a celebrity nemesis?
Beyonce.
Yeah.
I don't like Beyonce.
You don't like Beyonce?
No, not at all.
I don't think me and Kim Kardashian would be friends.
Mm-mm.
I love
Cardi B.
What'd you say? Nothing. Okay. So I don't think me and Kim K would be friends. I honestly don't. It might be different now. Because I did hear she got saved. So if she got saved, then we could probably at least find things to have in common. Talk about Jesus.
I was gonna say she might be a different person.
Yeah, I know. I'm a different person since I got saved. Heather prior to Jesus. Woo, hoo, hoo. Ha. So maybe me and Beyonce could be friends now.
Oh, see, there you go, Amanda.
Hallie says, Channing Tatum, Patricia Williams, have I gotten any hairspray? No. Thank you for I sent an SOS out on my personal page this morning that I am out of hairspray. I never thought, when I'm preparing for the quarantine that I would need hairspray. It just didn't cross my mind. I should have known this. But I did have a wonderful Vibe Triber to the rescue. Shout out to Chris Gaston. She saw my post and she's like, girl, I will get you some hairspray. So we are going to take care of that. Nemesis is Miley Cyrus. I can't stand her. Funny story, Hayes thinks that Miley Cyrus needs to blow her nose. Like every time she sings, he's like, she just needs to blow her nose. And I'm like, I think she does have allergy issues. She kind of sounds like that. You like Hannah Montana, but not Miley Cyrus?
I am Hannah Montana.
Oh, you are?
Like the lifestyle.
I get it. I get it. Let's see. I'm in love with Ian, somebody says.
He's amazing.
Karen says Tom Selleck is her crush.
Oh.
He's a nice looking man.
He is a nice looking
He
man.
has not. He's one of those that just really doesn't age, and the older he gets, like the better he
Right.
gets. Liam Hemsworth, I think that's his name. The little
Yeah.
man that plays Thor.
That's Chris.
That's
the
Chris.
older
That's the
brother.
They look so much alike. I mean, tit or tat,
some
you
good
know,
genes
like
in that.
that's fine.
All the Hollywood Chris's, like Pine, Pratt, Hemsworth, Evans. They're all
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's fine. Somebody says Sam Elliott. That's another fine-looking man. That the
Oh.
older he gets, the better he just stays the same.
Yeah, I just rewatched The Star Is Born. He plays Bradley Cooper's older brother.
So he just gets better as time goes along too. So I am all about these pretend celebrity friendships too. Like, have they broke your heart? So let's see. So ladies, tag your friends, share. We're fixing to go on to our next topic of discussion, ladies. But before we do that, we're going to have, number one, a special word from our sponsors. Number two, you're going to have to guess who our special guest is. Okay, so before I introduce our special guest, today's show could not be possible without a word from our sponsor. Okay, so Vibe Clothing Company is literally what you need right now. Everything is super comfortable. We have Sezzle, so you can divide up your payments. And you can go ahead and get your daytime pajamas and your nighttime pajamas. Because all of our clothes here at Vibe, it takes on a whole new meaning. I've always said that Vibe's clothes feel like you're wearing pajamas. Well, right now you need your daytime pajamas and your nighttime pajamas. So Vibe has literally got you covered. Tonight at 7 p.m., we're also doing a live with a really special deal that you ladies will definitely want to find out about. And little disclaimer, has anybody noticed what I'm wearing? The Tama kimono is back. Look how cute. It's $29.99 and we were sold out, but ladies, it's back in stock. So for all of you ladies that wanted the Tama kimono, definitely check out VibeClothingCompany.com under new arrivals. Today I've got it paired with our Tamerlan Tank in black, $12.99, and my favorite pants right now. These are our cropped leggings. They're $9.99. Daytime pajamas, right? Mm-hmm. It's so important that, every once in a while, even if we're at home, that we still, brush our teeth, comb our hair, and get a little cute every now and then. Don't lose your vibe during all this. It can kind of be depressing, right? If you don't like. I know I was sick a couple of months back, and when I finally put on makeup for the first day, I was like, oh, there you are. There you are. I missed you. Oh, so definitely. So I said pockets. If you want leggings with pockets, check out our crisscross leggings. They have pockets. These don't have pockets. But they're super soft and high-waisted. One size fits most. $9.99. If you break that up on Sezzle, that's like $1 or $2. So go ahead and do that. I don't math. So thank you from our sponsor. Now we also have been doing shout outs to local businesses and people who want to contribute. We've had a couple of people.
Mm-hmm.
One is
Simply what?
okay, find that. We'll
Sorry,
talk
let me
about
find
that
it.
on our next commercial break.
Sorry.
But right now we have a very special guest that is here with us today. Let's see. She's everybody's favorite girl with a dimple. Let's see if everybody can guess who she is. She has baby knees and is uncontrollably laughs all the time. She's probably one of the younger people that work here at Vibe Clothing Company, and you see her all the time. Can we get any guess who our special guest is today? She's cleared her schedule and come out and see us. She cleared her schedule of watching Netflix and eating corn dogs in bed to come and hang out with us today. Can we guess who our special guest is? I'm going to give everybody a second to guess. And don't forget, you can win some Vibe Cash simply by participating. Comment, share, and tag. Okay, let's keep going. Who's going to get it right? Who is our special guest today? And Amanda says she would know your face. Are you talking about the face on her head or the face on her kneecaps? Because she has three faces. If you're just joining in and you have no idea what we're talking about.
There we go.
Kimber!
Yay.
She has kneecaps that look like baby faces. It is Kimber! Hello, Kimber.
Hello, I have to scoot in.
Yes, I have to scoot over. Did everybody miss? Oh, that would be
Already
hilarious.
causing havoc.
Right?
Wreaking havoc wherever she goes.
Hurricane Kimber is here.
Hurricane Kimber is back.
Right? Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know Kimber, this is Kimber. She works in our marketing team. Let's see, a former Miss Mississippi.
I am a former Miss Teen Mississippi, United States.
And I'm a former Mrs.
Yeah.
Mississippi, so.
I was thinking y'all kind of look like sisters up there.
Yeah.
No.
If I fix my hair a little
She
better.
said sisters, literally old enough to be her mama. What is in the box?
I totally said that in Brad Pitt's voice too from Seven. What's in the box?
Well, I was wondering if I could eat.
Okay, so featuring local businesses, we're all about that, our small businesses. Yesterday we gave a shout out to a small business, and they, in turn, gave us food. Yes! One more!
I think we've talked about food
Every day. So shout out to Janie's Pastries in Brookhaven, Mississippi for giving us literally my favorite donuts ever. I grew up in Brookhaven, and the chocolate covered, look, she's eating. The chocolate covered donuts are absolutely
my drink.
amazing. So shout out to Janie's Pastry in Brookhaven. You need to shop local, support these local businesses right now. I'm taking the donuts away so
Yes,
Kimber,
because honey,
Kimber can talk.
these are great.
Also, we wanted to give a shout out to Simply Sophisticated. That is one of our Vibe Tribers businesses, Simply Sophisticated on Facebook. Check that out. They have wonderful furniture and cool stuff. So definitely check them out as well. If you would like to have your business featured on the Daily Vibe or pair with us, we've given away some things that local businesses are offering as well. It's very important that we rely on our community right now and build each other up. So if you would like to be featured, your business, or even if you want to talk, come on. Let's
Come on
talk.
down.
Yeah. We can even, superimpose them in, have technology. Speaking of, we have a very special guest that's really famous
Kimber's gonna be so excited.
that's
What?
coming on our show via technology.
Is
So-
it Red Squirrel?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, sorry.
So we have a very special guest that is a Vibe Triber that will be coming on our show very soon. And then we already are scheduling our next famous special guest. So we're the real deal. We have famous people besides us.
I was gonna say, I know a few famous people.
Okay, we'll reach out on your Rolodex. Do you know what a Rolodex is?
Like Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Rolodex
that's
is
it.
the paper version of
Paper. Who uses that?
your contacts in your phone.
That's so funny. So anyway, we are reaching out to celebrities that we know that are going to be featured on the show, but we've only got 36 viewers right now, and I wouldn't stop what I was doing to come on. So tag your friends, share if you want us to continue to give away fun things and have celebrity guests come on board. So tag this, start a watch party on your page. tag your friends, get those numbers up, and we will literally have celebrities, giveaways, local businesses are partnering with us. So share, tag, so that this really will keep going, girls. Okay, now, let's get on our second topic of the day. Let's talk about words we don't like. Okay, so disclaimer before we go any further, do not say anything vulgar. We don't like vulgar words, period.
No.
So, we of course we don't like those. I'm talking about like everyday normal words that when you hear it, it's like a scratch on a chalkboard, like fingernails on a chalkboard to you.
She's getting us.
What are words that you just don't like? They just like make all the hair on the back of your neck stand up. What are those words?
Words that grind your gears.
Grind your gears.
That's what you say.
My word, and I actually have been using it lately, so I don't know what's wrong with me. My word that I don't really care for is plethora.
I don't like it because it's spelled weird.
I don't know. It sounds like a combination between something like, I don't know, like dark and dirty
Plethora.
and like nasty to me.
Plethora.
Which means like a variety, a lot of stuff.
Oh, we're doing vocabulary as well. Okay.
I mean, we got.
I don't like the word because I can't say it. Is
What?
Emily makes fun of me. Specific. And I don't know if it's because when I was younger, I think I had a lisp, a bad one. And now, to this day,
Specific?
at 20 years old, I can't say specific. Suspific. I really tried on that one. Suspific. Suspific. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's like that episode
That's
of
it.
Friends where Phoebe's trying to teach Joey how to speak in French and he's like blah 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 blah.
I'm not going to say it, but that word
Specific.
means like
That's like
individual.
you with philanthropy.
I can't say
Philanthropy.
I actually can now. Philanthropy, maybe.
Through my
I would
year.
write it in scripts. just as
So,
it was.
yeah, philanthropy. I also had a really bad time one time on air trying to say femininity.
Femininity.
But I've come through that femininity because I was like, you know what? Femininity, you never gonna get
Through
me
my
again.
year of pageant, I had to learn philanthropy and
Philanthropy.
philanthropist. So I've got the big words.
Okay, so somebody says they don't like ginormous. It's a dumb word. Is that even really a word?
Ginormous.
It
yeah.
is? Like, I always thought it was like a combination between giant and enormous, and we just made it up. Like, that's ginormous.
I feel like I'm going to make people cringe with this word. This is another word that everyone in marketing cannot stand, which is moist.
Moist.
Ugh.
I think of a cake.
Moist.
I'm okay with
Ew.
moist.
Ew, it just sounds gross.
I'm okay with the
Moist.
word moist. I think of a cake.
Ew,
I'm
and
like,
my mom-
brownies.
My mom thinks it's hilarious that I don't like that word, so she loves to just throw it in conversation all the time.
Like, that's so moist.
Ugh.
More than one word, but together these really get me. My kids say, in a minute, let me finish this match. Oh, video games. That's fun. That's fun. In a minute, anytime it's
One more
getting-
game. Just one more game.
Mhm.
I can't stand hum.
Huh? Huh?
I say that 40 times a day. Huh?
I've recently learned that, you know how Canadians say A, like EH?
Mhm.
That is their version of our huh.
Oh.
Like, you like that, eh? That's like, you like that, huh?
Abby said she can't stand the word shut up, which I
Oh,
can't either.
I can't either.
That's
I'm
because you
so
were
glad.
told it, so-
Yes.
I've been told all my life to shut
you
up.
weren't allowed to say it. Oh wait, for me we never. It was like an
No.
unspoken
No.
word. You didn't say
No,
it.
everybody, my entire life, it goes back to my childhood. We were always like, Heather, shut up. Heather, shut up. Heather, shut up. Ha 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 ha. Don't have to shut up
Hey,
now.
talk show now.
In school we weren't allowed to say it. At cheer practice we weren't allowed to say it. So like,
It's ugly. Like, and I tell my kids, I'm like, if you don't tell your sibling to shut up, say hush, like, or please hush, or please stop.
This is going to make Emily cringe. I guess it's a word, but I use it in phrases. It's seen and saw. I say I seen her this morning. She's like, you saw her, and I'm like, yeah, I seen her.
I just went through with my children about the difference between scratch and itch.
I don't know.
They'll be like, oh, I got an itch, I need to itch it.
I gotta itch it.
No, the itch is the actual sensation. You scratch it to relieve the itch.
You don't itch it. I'm not
Mhm.
itching it.
Or I learned it. Oof.
I learn something new every day.
Whew. So anyway, what are some words that grind your gears? That is just like fingernails on a chalkboard.
That comes out of my husband's
8
Right.
a.m. classes. That one makes me.
Oh, let us know. All right. Oh my gosh, please don't ever tell Lenny Foster to chill out. I don't think Lenny has the capability of chilling out. Literally one of my favorite people. Lenny, if you're watching while we're on air, I mean, we could try to find that cowboy for you. Just saying. All right. So
Howdy.
on to our final subject of the day, dating stories. We're gonna go with the horrible ones because I mean happy endings. But I have my horrible dating story actually has a happy ending. So let us know what are some horrible dating stories that you have encountered, or maybe your friends have, or things like that. So I'm gonna go to my dating story first. I'm very surprised my husband married me. Let me just say that. Let me just throw that out there. My husband is wonderful, guys. He is absolutely perfect for me. But he already apparently thought so as well, because I did not know he was planning on proposing to me the night he proposed to me. I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? You don't know. You're supposed not to know. Well, I really didn't have a clue. So I knew it was coming, but I really didn't think this was the night, okay? So he took me to, and shout out, here's another local business, Bianchi's Pizza downtown.
Well, they're closed. So.
Oh,
Like
Pizza.
for good or just right
No,
now?
for good.
Oh,
They're
well.
gone.
y'all should have liked and shared and tagged their
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
No, they shut down like 6 months ago.
Okay.
Well, there's other
Sorry.
great pizza places.
Anyway,
around here.
it was Bianchi's Pizza, and they were known to have like specialty, different style pizzas. Well, we already established a couple of shows ago. I like food. I like very unique food. So I was super, super excited about going to, it was new then. Bianchi's Pizza was a new thing. And I was super excited about going to try out the new pizza shop because they had stuff like duck pizza with like white sauce and like all kinds of unique stuff. So I'm like all on board. Let's go try out the new pizza place. So David was like, okay. So let me just tell you a little bit of inside info here. He had called ahead and he had gotten, told them that he was going to propose to me. And I don't know why. I'm not a pizza connoisseur, but for some reason David Thompson thought it would be a great idea to get them to make a big heart-shaped pizza, pepperoni pizza, and have the ring in the middle. I mean, it's not like we met over pizza. I really don't know. But anyway, I got the love of my
I
life
would
out
say
of
yes.
this, right?
I love pizza.
So I didn't know this was going on,
Just
or
say yes to pizza.
that it had been planned. So we go into Bianchi's, and one of the reasons I truly fell in love with David is that he was always just like, whatever you want. And he still is that way. He's just like, whatever you want, Heather, that's fine, I'll do it. So he had spoiled me, and we go into Bianchi's Pizza, and the waiter comes up and he's like, what can I get for you guys? And David's like, we would like a large pepperoni. I was like, no. I don't want a large pepperoni. I want something unique. I want something different. I'm looking at all these like super unique pizzas, and David just looks at me and goes, we'll get a large pepperoni.
Did you make that face?
I love
Yes.
pepperoni pizza. I would have been like,
Woo! Score! No, Heather is like, hey, excuse me? Like, I start questioning my thoughts of like dating this man, like,
oh.
why is he telling me that I have to get a pepperoni pizza? Why is he ordering for me? Like, I order for him. He eats what I say. Like, we don't do this. So anyway, I shut down. Like, I start pouting like a 3-year-old. So the waiter goes away. We've ordered a large pepperoni pizza, and I'm like, I mean, we could have gone to Pizza Hut if we wanted to get a large pepperoni pizza. Like, I would have got up and left my butt there. You hear me? I was pouting like I was 3 years old. I really, really was. So because of all this planning, it was taking longer because we were making a giant heart-shaped pizza. So this was taking a long time. By the time that so I'm like, where is the pizza?
The pepperoni.
It's just a pepperoni
Doesn't take
pizza.
that long.
Where's the pizza? So it's like 40 minutes. We're still waiting. I'm like flagging down waiters, and I'm like, excuse me, where's our pizza? And David's like, Heather, be patient. Once again, why are you telling me what to do? So like, I am getting like really, really hot. Like, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. So anyway, about that time where I literally was counting to 10 in my head because I was questioning everything, here comes the whole staff with this huge, ginormous, heart-shaped pepperoni pizza with a ring box in the middle of it, and David got down on one knee in Bianchi's Pizza and proposed to me. So that could have been my dating horror story.
Could have, very much so, husband.
So do you have any dating horror stories? Let us know. Do you have any kind of, or your friends have any kind of dating horror stories? I mean, I'm from the generation that, like, people still, like, set you up on blind dates. Like, you couldn't Google them. You couldn't look up their profile or, you know, check out their exes on Facebook. You know, we were, like, really, literally blind dating. So do you have any stories? Kimber, Jessica said it's good to see your face, Kimber.
I'm out of quarantine. It's fine.
It's fine. So while we give you girls a second to share your dating stories with us, we would like to have another word from our sponsor, and that is Vibe Clothing Company. They have actually dressed Kimber today. Isn't that kind?
Today, Vibe Clothing.
Isn't that kind of vibe? So look, I'll move this 800-pound table.
I can't stand up because I'm too tall.
Look, Kimber is wearing their version of daytime pajamas. I have on the black cropped leggings that are $9.99. Kimber has on the zebra cropped leggings that are only $9.99. One size fits most, super soft.
Yes.
And she's got it paired with the Tristan tee
Yeah,
in
of their Tristans.
Pink Love, which is just like a fancy version of a t-shirt. So these are literally your daytime pajamas brought to you by Vibe Clothing Company.
They are so awesome.
They're awesome.
So generous for letting us borrow some clothes.
I know, and dressing us.
Sorry.
And
We're a little ratchet.
so here we are.
I do have a dating horror story. It's not that terrible. I just thought of it because of your babysitter, Brooke, actually got me out of it. So, this dude, everyone's heard of the wonderful app called Tinder. If you haven't, it's a dating app. I don't know why I use it. I use it actually to get Instagram followers. If I've ever matched with you on Tinder and you watch my lives, like, I'm sorry. I just use it for, like, clout.
Okay, so Tinder is where it's kind of like Match, right?
Yeah, you,
they
like,
match
swipe.
you with people.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
anyways, I'd matched with this dude on Tinder, and he was like, do you want to go to a concert? And I was like, free concert? Yeah, totally down. He was like, it's country music, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love country music. So we did not drive together. Brooke, Emily's babysitter, who is also my roommate, dropped me off, and I was there for 10 minutes, met the guy, and realized that he did not know a single word of country music, and it just, like, irked my nerves that he brought me to a country concert and couldn't even
Conversate.
Yeah,
about
couldn't even
country
talk about, like, Garth Brooks or anybody. Like,
Did he like get free tickets or something?
I have no idea. It was so bad. So I go out on the patio and I call Brooke and I'm like, come back and get me. She's like, you've been there for 10 minutes. I was like, Brooke, I'm sick. I'm really sick and I need you to come and get me. And so
Did you just bail out or did you tell him bye?
I did not. I think I just walked away. Like, we were having a legit conversation and I just, like, decked off.
Isn't it funny the
Gone.
difference between like dating 2020 versus dating 1996?
It's a lot. Yeah.
Like, because I would have been like, there was no cell phones
Yeah,
to
you
call
were
for
stuck.
help.
No.
Couldn't Google people. A friend of mine dated this guy. They were together for a long time, and he had cancer. And so she's like helping him through his cancer, like all this stuff with him. Finds out the dude does not have cancer. He made it up to swindle his parents out of money. He was taking money for his cancer treatments.
That
And you
sounds
couldn't
terrible.
You
And
couldn't
yeah, you
Google.
couldn't Google people, and you couldn't look them up back then.
See, before nowadays, before any date, I Instagram you, I Facebook your mom, your dad, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your brother, goldfish, anybody who I can find, just to make sure you're a normal human, and then I will talk to you for about 2 months, and then probably never meet you. I don't like to date. I don't date people.
I mean,
do that. You had to call
Right.
parents' houses.
Everybody that you went out on a date with was usually like a reference from a friend.
That's
Like
scary.
me and David, it was a friend that, even though me and David went to high school together, we didn't talk in high school. It was a friend that was like, hey, David Thompson thinks you're cute. You should, holler at him.
My roommates are not great at picking people for me. Also, I'm very tall. I'm like 5'10", so in order to like date people, they have to at least be 6 foot. And
I
that
don't know. Opposites attract. Me and David are very opposite, not necessarily.
In your
close.
height, Heather?
No.
Men are very different.
I'm not trying
But
to
in
like look down on
personality.
you. Like, hey,
I actually know a couple that got married and he had to stand on a step stool in their wedding pictures.
I don't hate on people that like shorter people. It's just my type is like very like
Mississippi State baseball player.
Mississippi State baseball players and
Oh yeah,
Football
just
players.
wait on those.
Oh, she has
It's
one.
fine.
She
Hey,
has one.
I do not have the bag secured yet.
How's that bachelor coming? Bachelorette?
Which one? Oh, okay. So here's another topic. Everyone loves the show Bachelor. Well, I decided that I'm going to be the Bachelorette one day. Now, this is not in works at all because, first of all, I'm not even of age.
But we're working
But
on
once,
it.
once I am of age, I'm going to be prepared. My wardrobe is already ready. Like, I am ready to be shipped out on the show. Vibe Clothing Company is also going to sponsor me. I just came up with that. On the trips that I go on and the dates. So, if you do watch The Bachelor and Bachelorette, make sure you be sure to tune into Kimber season. Because it's going to be epic.
Yes, epic.
So, I have to save myself for when I go to The Bachelorette. So, I can't be willing to meet people if I'm going to be famous.
Right? I mean,
I don't, sorry. Like, why would I do that? And I can't wait for my mom to watch this, and she's like, yes. Yes, Kimber, you tell him. You're not settling.
oh, okay. I was like, does your mom like The Bachelor?
Mm-mm.
No, she just.
She just doesn't. She just knows that I'm not, I just can't date people. I'm not really good at it. So-
Up until David, I am not good at picking out people either. Like, don't ever let me pick out a dog or a date. I pick the worst dogs,
Okay.
and I apparently pick the worst man too. David kind of picked me, so that's good. Like,
like
I didn't pick
handpicked
him.
you?
Yeah, he was like,
Beautiful.
"Hey, friend, you tell her that I'd like to go on a date with her." I didn't initiate that, so thank goodness, because I always had apparently very poor taste in dating. Sorry if any of the mothers of my friends or anything are
Dates are
watching.
scary, though. I feel like I never know what to say. Like, I'm really out there, obviously. And I just say all kinds of crazy things.
No, I could get them to propose, girl. I've had some engagement rings and everything, and no.
Well, the worst date I ever went on, can I hear me or do I need to come?
I don't know.
Yes, Hallie has tons of fun stories. You should work with her.
If you're watching, you're a great guy. But we went to the movies and he was so boring. I thought that I was gonna just run out of the movie theater screaming.
I did run.
So after the movie was over, I was like, great, this was great, let's do it again. You know, that typical like, bye, don't ever call me kind of thing. Well, I got in my car and he just kept talking and talking. I was like, I gotta go. Well, at the Grand, they have like the center box over where your car is. And I was like, gotta go. And so I put it in drive and I rammed it so my car was stuck. So then the date went on even longer.
'Cause you're stuck.
I
I
was
remember that
stuck and he
story.
had to call a tow truck and he was like,
I hit my boyfriend with my car
So,
one time.
with
One of my
your car?
exes. I ran him over.
Not on purpose.
Not legally on purpose.
You're being recorded.
And it wasn't on purpose. We were at Sonic. It was prom, and he.
Prom at Sonic. That's classy,
No,
Mississippi.
okay. This is a great date story. It was prom, and I don't know if you guys know about rolling houses. Like, do y'all still? Well, not
No, we don't do
Okay.
it now.
Well,
we need that toilet paper
prom.
now.
We used to roll people's houses the week before. He went and rolled my house. My boyfriend of like 2 years rolled my grandmother's house. And I was so distraught. She was like all upset. And I was like, oh my God, who would do this? He's like, I don't know, babe. I don't know who'd roll your house. Well, we're on the way to prom and I'm driving because he was younger. Don't date younger people. And he's like, haha, I rolled your house. I remember slamming on brakes in like the middle of the highway. And I was like, you did what?
You can roll my house right
So
now.
this was like last year.
No, this was like 4 years ago, Howie. And so we, instead of going to the steakhouse, he went to the steakhouse with our prom group, and I went to Sonic, and he walked to Sonic from the steakhouse, and I didn't see him, and like, boom, and he was like, oh my God. We got back together the next day.
Of course you did. In your prom dress?
Yeah,
At Sonic.
It's on it.
yeah, by myself, because I was proving
Probably
a point
eating corn
that he shouldn't. Actually, I was eating a corn dog,
Kimber likes corn dogs.
so I love corn dogs.
She had some in her purse.
I went on a date one time and this guy came to pick me up and he had on this massive oversized hockey jersey to go to dinner. Again, if you're watching, you're a great guy. Hi. He still lives here. See him all the time. Yeah, massive oversized hockey jersey.
Not a good
and I was
look.
like, oh,
Is that what you're wearing?
okay.
Well, the
I was like,
trend-
do you want to change? And he was like, no, why would I do that? And I was like, okay.
Guys think it's really trendy now to wear sweatshirts, like a legit hoodie with a jersey, like a basketball jersey on top of it.
No.
I think
And
I've seen that.
And I want to be like, are you hot? I'm like, are you sweating?
Are you
Because
on
I
the
don't want to
team?
smell you.
Are
Are you on the team? Like, who?
You should just like walk up to the next guy you see wearing a jersey and be like, "Oh my gosh, can I have your
Oh
autograph?
my God, do you play on the team?
What's your position?" Like act totally.
He's like, oh, my dad bought this for Christmas.
You're like, "Oh."
I'm sorry.
That's cute.
Bye.
So anyway, apparently we're the only ones that have horrible dating
I
stories.
know,
Good
we're
job,
kidding.
guys. I mean, good job, the rest of
Yeah,
the
y'all
world.
have great.
Good job.
You must.
because-
They must be good at picking them. You know, like we can't pick them.
I'm just so
Y'all
glad David picked me because I'm not good at picking dates or guys or anything like that. But of course, you know, I've been out of commission for a long time. But
I've been out of commission for a while. I'm out of practice.
out of practice. Okay.
2 weeks, but
Somebody says they're eating
Gumbo.
gumbo.
That
That
sounds
sounds good.
Yum.
Right?
Bring us some.
Sounds so good.
Right?
Does she have curbside service?
Yes,
Yes,
right?
because I eat corn dogs for breakfast.
Yeah, where'd you get the gumbo?
Somebody says they just love listening to us. Thank you so much. So don't forget, all you have to do to win some Vibe Cash, we're fixing to give it away. So make sure that you like, comment, tag, share. It's like last call to win some Vibe Cash, ladies. So this afternoon we're also going to be posting because we're on Saturday we're going to be doing a craft project at home with Heather's kiddos. So
so excited.
This afternoon we're going to be posting a supply list, but it should be stuff you kind of have at home, and you can scrounge around and find it. To have our craft on Saturday, we're going to be doing that from my house with my children. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. And we're also publishing, once again, those links about our unsolved mystery that we're going to solve on air.
Adrian says her gumbo is homemade, and it makes me really sad because I want to go home, and my mom won't let me come home.
You got to know her mom.
Yeah.
Anyway, so be staying tuned for that supply list and those references for our little crafts and projects that we're doing. Tomorrow we're going to be
Send
having
pictures of it. As
Yeah.
the kids have done.
Yeah.
Send us pictures.
tomorrow we're going to be having our daily live vibe at 11 o'clock. But tonight, set your timers, your alarms. Tonight at 7 p.m. we are going live with some special deals and discounts with some of our Vibe clothing that you're going to absolutely love. So let's get a round of applause for today's special guest, Kimberly.
Kimber
Lee Madison Smith.
All the names.
All the names. Thank you, Kimber.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up today. I would like to give a. Well, I was sending her away. She
I know, I
was
was like,
actually doing right. So I want to wrap up today by giving a little.
Happy.
Yeah, well, I should be like words of wisdom by Heather, but it's like I wish I had a little like tagline.
Deep thoughts with Heather.
Deep thoughts with Heather. Once
Oh,
again.
your mom was watching.
Once again, I really want to stress on how easy it is to help local businesses without spending a dime. Make sure that on their post you comment, like, tag, share, or even give them some positive reviews on their businesses while the times are like this. You don't have to leave your house. You've already got your phone in your hand. Go leave them some positive reviews on their business, or tag, comment, share all their posts, so that it's free and it really helps out, So a lot of you girls are doing amazingly at that, and thank you so much for supporting our sponsor, Vibe Clothing Company,
Yes.
during times like this. But once again, just wanted to kind of give everybody the heads up. It's free to tag, like, share, comment, or do reviews on your favorite local businesses. And if you are a small business and would like to be featured on the Daily Vibe, let us know. We would love to partner with you, even if it's just a shout out, or if you'd like to do a giveaway with us, we would love to do that as well. And speaking of giveaways, I think it's about time to see who won today's Vibe Cash. All right, so the little computer, the raffle and random pick winner is being generated. Okay, today's Vibe Cash winner is Jana Fulda Russell. Congratulations,
Yay.
Jana.
Congratulations.
So reach out to us, send us a message, and we will tell you how to spend your Vibe Cash. All right, ladies, have a wonderful, blessed day. We're praying for you guys. We couldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And we love you the most. And we'll see you tomorrow, or tonight, 7 p.m.
7
Yes.
p.m.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.